10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the beginning of the stream. My name is Blood Eagle, otherwise known as your Robot Overlord, and you are watching Blood Eagle Entertainment for the morning of Thursday, July 11th, 2019. This morning we're going to be hopping into some Star Citizen, having a little bit of fun, enjoying ourselves, and probably crashing some ships, I imagine. Can't imagine it going any other way than that. It's definitely going to probably be crash ships and things. Why is my camera really, really big today? I do not know why my camera. I'm going to solve that a little bit. There we go. That looks better. I like that. That's much, much better. Okay, so as I was saying, we are going to be hopping into some Star Citizen. We're having some fun. And testing out the new 3.6 in, as in Nancy, patch for the PTU and Star Citizen. So let's hop right in and see exactly what kind of trouble we're going to get into today. Let's see, I almost imagine I have to go through this again, as I do every day. It keeps part of my stuff. I don't understand it exactly. Okay, so keep that. And then this gentleman here. And then this gentleman here. This guy goes to 60. This guy goes to 40. That gets me a pretty decent looking guy. Without me having to go through too many other things. Okay, so yesterday we were able to test out a little bit of the hover mode, which went hilariously funnily well. It was good. It was good fun, I'll tell you that. Today we will be trying to... What else do we have to test out? We've got the law system, which we've been stopped by once. We've got more of the hover mode to try out. Lots more of the hover mode. There's some hacking that can be done. Although, honestly, I don't know exactly where I go to get the hacking tool or how exactly it works. But we might see exactly what happens with the hacking, maybe. See where, what kind of trouble we can get into. Is my camera in the wrong place here, too? I swear my camera seems to be in all kinds of weird places now. I'm almost positive I did not put my camera in the spot that it's in right now. Currently, Star Citizen is trying to decide whether or not it's going to let me in. Not. Aha! Looked like space for a minute there. Maybe we can try going to ArcCorp and seeing whether or not we can land in ArcCorp, possibly. I'm positive that we can get into some trouble. That much I have absolutely no doubt about it all. Let's see if we can find a mission going our way. Or a few. That's a Daymar on... Okay, that's Daymar to Sealand. Why don't we try this just as a starter? Just to see where we're at. Trying to see if there's anybody that I recognize on here. So many people. So many people. Now, what kind of a ship would be fun for this particular run? I'll have to see in a moment how many of my ships are even left. I think we must have lost or broken multiple ships yesterday. I don't remember how many, but I remember it was a couple. Let's see here. I'm not seeing any flames at all. Oh, wait, there went one. Okay, so that one needs to be claimed. Is that the only claim we got? Hey, it's not bad. Only one claim out of all those. Quite impressed with us. We did good. We could take the 325, or trying to think of what else would make a good delivery ship here. I still have not been in my Wardens. You know what? We're going to take the Warden. We're going to use the Warden as a delivery ship. I hope. Maybe.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
We're going to try to use the Warden as a delivery ship. C-04. Beautiful ship. It really is. It's still one of my favorite ships. It really, honestly is. Although I have to say, I'm not exactly sure how its VTOL works. Is it just all movement thrusters? It does not have any downward-facing thrusters other than just the movement thrusters. You got these big boys right here. Guessing that's going to be its VTOL? Guess I'll find out in a minute. We're about to figure it out. Ooh, that was awful close. There needs to be a button on the side to be able to click. I don't see any buttons. Oh, I guess I got that. Never knew that was there. I love the new inside of the Warden. Absolutely love it. Looks so much better. Everything's so nice and clear and easy. I'm not exactly a fan of the colors, but that's all right. Just is what it is. Sometimes those things are just things that you just got to deal with.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green. Shields recharging. Shields
I am not totally sure that my Trek IR5 is set for Citizen. Second, not. Save that. Drop that. Let's back up. Ah, that's much, much better. Now I know yesterday why it wasn't working so well.
Launch complete.
Okay, so we are supposed to be going to... Oh, there we go. That's better. That was all me. Did this reset again? Where was I going? Going to... Oh. The mission went away. Let's see. Daymar to Yella. We'll take that one. That one is in there. Okay, so back to the here. There we go. QT system is jammed while I'm still inside.
Quantum travel initiated.
Like it lags up a little bit when you first go into quantum.
Quantum travel
Pretty good though.
complete.
And I never have noticed whether or not that one works. That one works. Ah, see, this one is exactly correct. And for here, can't tell if we're going to be on the sun side or not. I think we're going to be on the sun side. Well, this is already going better than yesterday did. Yesterday I couldn't hardly even get a ship to go into quantum for me. Oh yeah, sunside. Yay! Okay, so now we get to figure out how exactly this works on here.
Quantum travel complete.
This will be the second ship that I've actually tried out hover mode on. See, on this one here, it's a little bit different though, because on this one here, I cannot see beneath me. At least in the Reliant, I had a nice view because of the bubble. I can see everything around me. Here, I don't have all that anymore. See how we look. Look at that ship. Look at that ship. So beautiful. Such a beautiful, beautiful ship. I should probably go back into the cockpit. Make sure I don't overshoot where I'm headed. I cannot read anything going on right there.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so now the question is, are we in hover mode? I think we are in hover mode now. As far as I can tell. Not exactly sure how I'm hovering. But I do seem to be in hover mode. I can see there's two thrusters there, and there's a thruster there and a thruster there. So I've got 4 thrusters I can see. Are those really enough to keep me hovering? You know what? I'll go worry about it. I did that again, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to try to hover my way right down in there if I can. Right on that pad. Wow, this is tough with a not being able to see beneath you. See, I have no view down there at all, so I can't actually see anything beneath me. I don't believe there's no sort of drifting backwards and sideways, and I don't know why. This hovering thing is going to definitely take some getting used to. I'm still drifting backwards and sideways for some reason.
Automated landing initiated.
There we go. At least I guess if you can get close enough.
Landing complete. Launch complete. Engines offline. Landing complete.
I guess as long as you can get into some semblance of above the pad, then at least you can you can go ahead and institute automatic landing. So there is no cargo space in here at all. I can just like set it up there. Where am I picking up my shipment? Right up there. Thanks to auto landing, at least I got down on the pad. I'm not sure if I could have without it. I may have been all over the place. I don't think hover mechanics would be bad at all if there was some way for you to be able to tell where you were in relation to the pad or in relation to the where you're trying to land at. I still think just a camera would be the easiest way for them to do it. There's my box. Now let's find out where exactly I can put this in port. That is a beautiful, beautiful ship, though. About right. There it goes. Oh, no. This one. Now, the question is, where do you place the box? I'm going to try placing it on the counter right here. Don't know if it'll work. Not too big. That did not work. Let's see. That is the bathroom. That is a storage locker. That is a storage locker. Oh wait, maybe is it big enough to be able to put in here? It will not fit in. No go on that one either. I guess, how about in here? That's absolutely too big. I think we're just going to put it Guess we just put it on the ground. Oh, we just put it right there. That's good enough. Well, maybe not exactly what I had in mind. It still is in there. It did not fall through the floor. Therefore, as far as I could tell, it worked out all right.
Contact. Flare ready.
I think there is another Vanguard here somewhere. Okay, so our next destination is over to Yella. And it looks like we're heading up here.
Engines online.
Ooh, I do love that sound.
Launch complete.
Forward. Increase thrust. Off landing gear.
Landing gear
Increase
retracted.
altitude. Just like that. No more VTOL. Now it does look like my other spot is behind me though, so we're going to go ahead and spin it around a little bit here. And continue going. Looks like my next stop is actually underneath the planet, possibly. 92,000 that away. I cannot reach currently. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and get out of the atmosphere first. Should happen in just a moment. Time. There it went. It is indeed on the other side of the planet, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clear this. Find myself another route somewhere. Like that one right there. Jump to that and then jump to Yella.
Quantum travel initiated.
And actually, I don't even have to jump that far. You can just jump a little ways. Come out.
Quantum travel complete.
Go ahead and find my spot again. Still there. Now I can set my route. Ta-da. So this being a military vessel, I don't really think is that
Quantum
good
travel
for.
initiated.
I don't think it's that good for delivering a package. But I just wanted to kind of see how the server was running this morning before I decided to go any farther. After this, I'll probably go back, put this away, and then get a little bit more civilian sort of
Quantum
ship.
travel complete.
I will say the light blue of the Aegis stuff is very hard to see against some of these planets. work. That again. There it
Auto
goes.
travel initiated.
Just needed a little backup. That's all. Ooh, looks like looks like be another daytime touchdown. I like it.
Quantum travel complete.
Hopefully today's goes better than yesterday's. Yesterday's afternoon touchdown was not so good. Can't tell how far we are away now, so now I'm a little bit afraid to. Should be about it. I can't see the numbers at all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and deploy landing gear now.
Landing gear deployed.
And shut off engines. Now we'll go into hover mode. As we approach a low. Is this on a mountaintop? Yes, it is. Yesterday's was on a mountaintop. You guys saw how good that went. I don't think this is the same mountaintop, at least. It is the exact same mountaintop as yesterday. Great. Wonderful. The good news is I'm in a different ship. Bad news is I have less visibility in this ship than I had yesterday. Yesterday didn't go so good. Today I'm hoping, maybe. Okay, I think we're good right about there-ish. No. Easy, easy, girl. Easy.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Engines off. I'm not gonna lie, today went a lot better than yesterday. Where is my... I have no exit. Let's see, exit. Oh, wait. Thought I saw something. Where'd it go? I swear I just saw something. There it is. Always close your door when you leave, just in case somebody decides they want to get a new ship. Always. Word to fill. Oh, what a job parking. What a job. Look at that. That I can even walk right up to the thing and put it in the box. I got this. See, the way flying works in this game and the way that other things work in this game, it works better and better depending upon how you or how often you do it. There with that. There's my shipment. I was awarded a whole whopping 1,190 UEC. Do not like that weapon. I have to get rid of that weapon. Never been a fan of it. Oh look, they actually finished the inside of this. Beautiful. It was purple and blue the last time I saw it. And those missiles right there were sitting right there and were clipped into the side of the box here. Looks like they fixed those missiles. And then there looks like, is it just 4 missiles? Hey Teresa, what's going on?
Hey, Blood. Oh, you know, just got home from work.
Ooh, you're late today.
Well, I went to the store.
Gotcha.
I did find out that I'm not getting renewed here, so I will be leaving at the end of August.
Ouch.
Oh, it's the nature of the job.
You know where you head next already, or there's...
No. Yeah, I'll have to wait until closer to my end date.
Doesn't that sound
Hello.
bad? They are.
Well, you know, packing up my stuff and putting it in my car and living out of my car for like a week is not fun, but
Yeah.
it's always interesting to go to a new place.
Right, yeah. And you never know. Maybe you like the next people or the people at the next place better. I mean, at least the cool thing about your job is you get to meet, you get to go to interesting places that you've never been before, meet new people in those places.
And that's the thing, is when people start to be annoying, which, you know, everybody inevitably does, and you know what? It's time.
Perfect timing to switch everything. Do they put you up in a hotel room or something while you're scooting from spot to spot, or?
Oh yeah, they will.
That's nice of them.
It's kind of the nature of my job where, you know, I'm only a temporary employee. They come to us when they're desperate. They need people, and then once they start filling their filling out, then of course we're
I got you. So you guys are only there to serve the needs of the actual job until they can hire their own people, and then they let y'all go.
Yeah, our max is a year.
Guess I could have done this without doing that.
Engines online.
I'm guessing there'll be a week or a week and a half or so period when you're not around.
Depends.
Oh, does it change from time to time?
Well, I mean, I could go directly to my next job if I wanted, but I have a
Landing gear.
doctor's appointment that in West Virginia that I was going to go to next week or the week after next, and I'm like, well, you know, now that I'm going to be done in the end of August, I should just change it and just take some time off in between and then move on to the next. So I should have
when you take your vacations between the postings.
Kinda, sorta. I mean, my idea of vacation, sure, is just not working.
Yep. Well, I understand. Well, the Star Citizen's servers are running much better after today's patch. 0 crashes, 0 issues.
Good. Did you have problems yesterday?
Yeah, it was pretty buggy. You get them, you know. It just happens.
The interesting thing, though, Blood, is whenever I leave here and I go to my next one, I'll be on day shift for about a month.
Oh yeah. That mess you up? Or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm obviously going to be working during the day and not playing, so it'll affect my playtime.
Well, not really, because you can play in the evenings with all those yahoos. It's just different yahoos to play with.
Quantum travel.
Hell, I'm convinced at this point that we've got more people playing at night than we do during the day now anyways.
That's because most people are working during the day and then they play whenever they get off work.
Right. Does happen. I am acutely aware that I am very unique in my circumstances. Mark is around sometimes, but he never games with me anyways. So other than him, I don't really have anybody to game with.
Hey, we've had loads of good sessions. Don't give me that.
Speaking of loads of good sessions, you're going to let me know when you do have time coming up again, so that we can play some Deep Rock Galactic. They have done like 4 billion patches since when I played. Like a whole new game again.
Landing gear deployed.
This is going very, very smoothly for me. Okay, let's see if we can get a spot for Olisar.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Assigned landing bay would be that one right there. Ooh, those are working. Those weren't working yesterday. Whoa, what the hell? That was not me. What the hell is going on here? Stop it. Silly ship.
Automated landing initiated.
Whew. That was not fun.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
So I brought my ship in for a landing at a space station. Very gently moving forward towards my landing pad, and all of a sudden my ship just takes off, slams into the side of the space station. I know I saw it. There it is. Find out where all the spots are. I like it better when they actually have buttons for you to push. Still beautiful ship. I was going to decorate the guild hall today in preparation for Saturday's promotion ceremony, and then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I wonder how many people can even go into the guild house at once. Looked it up, and it's only 24. I think I have to look around and try to find an open world spot where we can have like a ceremony type of thing. Not that I expect more than 24 people to show up, but you know how it works. Hammerhead, no. Waiting for this to pop up. Super Hornet, no. Valkyrie would work, but that's a huge ship. R2-all, no. Mustang. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Thinking.
My sister just told me they have goat radios there in West Virginia.
Did you say goat radio?
Rodeo.
Oh, got you. Rodeos. Oh, yeah, I've heard of goat radios. But my core really is the perfect ship for this. You know what? Let's grab this one. Can't think of anything else that will really work. We will grab... I don't know if it's actually my particular ship or not. I'm hoping it is, but I don't know if it is.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
That landing pad would be number 2 or 7. Because it's always 2 or 7. What is it today? 2 or 7?
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
They're obviously having a little bit of trouble with that, for whatever reason. I guess the question is this my ship, or is this just a general ship? My guess is just general. That's my ship. I don't think that's my ship. No, that is my ship. No, it's not. My ship did not have red lines on it. I think. I'm pretty sure mine did not have red lines. Nope, definitely not my ship. Okay, so it's just a general ship. Let's go ahead and check what we can run. I need something going to Arc Corp 1, or Arc L1. Let's see. No. No. Crusader, nope. First in L5, L3. Grim Hex. L1, nope, none of those. Okay, so I guess we'll just take one of the ones that's heading... That one's going to Walla. Sure, we'll grab that one. That is from Arc Corp Mining 157. Arc Corp 48 on Walla. That one's also going to Walla. We'll try this, see if this works. Nope, just 2. Okay. So the first one we've got is going from Sealand, and the other one is from Yella. So we'll do Sealand first. So what we're going to try is we're going to try to grab 2 shipments, both going to the same place, and see if we can make them go or not.
Origin jump boards at your service. Core system operational.
This is definitely not my ship.
Launch complete. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive activated.
It'll be a long ride, this ship. This is precisely what I bought this ship for, right here.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Oh, cool. they did put that in.
Quantum drive activated.
Just wanted to see what it looked like when it was in baby quantum. Although I can't look around like this, unfortunately. I guess when it's in quantum, you can't. So this should be fun. This is going to be attempting to hover in this, which I have even less room for than I had before, I think.
Landing gear deployed.
Looks like I'm going inside of a crater here. Okay, so this one here, all kinds of debris and stuff that I can't see. You know what? I need to switch those. I was not going to switch those, but I think I do need to switch them. Because I'm moving one, I'm messing with the other. I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. Light movement. Let's try yaw as this. Let's try strafe forward backward. This. So I need to change dynamics in and out. Strafe up and down. This. Dynamic zoom. Underneath what? Flight view. Dynamic zoom. Let's try that. May have just screwed myself. I don't know. Now is my I think this is still doing my thrusters. It shouldn't be. I zoom in, I zoom out. This is still my roll. Still my pitch. Okay, it's still bringing me forward. Why is it still bringing me forward? Sure, I just changed that. Light movement. It should be the y-axis. Y-axis input 2. That's y-axis input 2. This one here the different one. Oh. Not working. Why is it not? No. Strafe left right is y-axis rotation. Strafe up down. Auto forward back. Look at that. That's left. That's right. Up. Down. Should be forward. Should be backwards. Okay, so now I think we got it. This should now be yaw. Oh, which is still... Oh, this is a good yaw. Do I have landing gear down?
Landing gear raised.
Oh, I did have landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so let's see how this works now. So the hardest part right now is trying to figure out where exactly I'm supposed to be in relation to this building because I can't see it. I don't even know where the front door is at. Front door's over there. Okay, so let's see if we can... Oh, see, there's a rock right there that I could not see. Let's try. Each one of these ships flies a little bit differently, and you've got to kind of get used to where you want it.
Landing complete.
Whoa, whoa, where's my ship going?
Engines inactive.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, that's definitely going to take some getting used to. Ship's in a pretty good spot, at least. A little bit farther away than I wanted it to be, but it's like sprint over here. I think they've got some sort of problem with the ship's drifting. I noticed even though I was sitting straight, or level, that it was still drifting kind of it was still drifting kind of to the left. I don't know exactly why. I don't know exactly what's going on, but the FPS just... Oh, that was weird. So the FPS dropped considerably and then came back up. So there's still some changes to my flight setup that I think I need to make. Currently I have everything on my... I don't know if I'm going to like how I have it set up right now. Okay, so this one here is going to Hardcore Mining 48 on Walla. Kind of looked like antenna or something sticking up off the ship, and then they just disappeared. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, back up. You're gonna catch me anyways? Ah, that's exactly what I did not want to happen. Okay, so now I'm going to try to turn around, walk right back out the door again. I wanted to see whether or not the cargo container underneath is actually working now. Because thus far it had not been. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so I see it sitting there. That's a good sign. Nope. Okay, that answers that question. All I needed to know. That still has not been fixed yet. I was hoping it was fixed. I was incorrect. Oh, back in we go. It always looks like that ladder's gonna smack you right in the face. Can you imagine? You're on a planet with no atmosphere. All of a sudden the ladder just goes crack right in your faceplate. That was number one.
Flare countermeasure active.
Next, we go over here. This one. This one needs to be tracked. This goes yellow. Okay.
Engines active. Launch complete. Landing gear raised.
Now I escape the atmosphere. Next destination. Oh wait, no, I did not mean to do that. Thing is quiet. No, I'm not gonna be able to use the yaw like that. I thought I would be able to. I'm not going to. Gonna drive me insane. Okay, I'll fix that real quick while I'm flying. E-bindings. Light. Movement. And yaw has to go back where it was. There we go. Try keeping the other one where it's at.
Quantum drive activated.
See how this works. See if this works any better. I was trying to find the perfect spot for yaw, but I can't seem to.
Deactivated.
If my drive's been deactivated, that tells me probably. Oh, I thought I was being interdicted by security forces. I guess I'm not being interdicted by security. Oh, yeah, maybe not. A little weird.
Quantum drive activated.
Okay, so here we go again. I thought it was an interdiction. It's probably just me stopping off at OM1, I bet you. I will almost bet you that's exactly what that was.
Quantum drive activated.
Mark Ta Mark Niche Crucia. I'm not even totally sure who that is. I can probably do a little tiny bit more burn there. Yeah, I should be right about there. At 2,000 meters, and shut down this. Lower my landing gear. Go into hover mode.
Landing gear deployed.
We're kind of creeping forward some. Ah, see, this one has a landing pad. Since it has a landing pad, what I will do, I will attempt to actually get on the landing pad. Or at least get close enough to the landing pad I can use auto land. Come on, hover. Right in there. A little bit more to the right, and
Automated.
there we go. See? Easy peasy. As soon as it touches, you shut down your engines.
Landing complete. Engines inactive. Engines active.
Yeah, you don't have to, what do you mean engines active? No. It said engines inactive.
Engines inactive.
That's better. See, now with a program like Voice Attack, I will be able to set it up later on so that I have something cool, like I'll be able to say initiate hover mode. She will automatically start slowing me down, put down my landing gear, and put me into hover mode. Not worried about that too much right now because none of that stuff is working properly. North Cumberland. It's all getting there, slowly, but it is getting there. This patch is a hell of a lot better than the last one was. About 1 billion times better than the one before it. Okay, so I now have 2 packages that are both going over to Walla. Walla. This one on the other side, although they're both going to the same spot, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Because essentially it's just going to all be dropped off the same spot. That's one of the reasons why I chose to make sure I got 2 same spot. I can make sure they both go where I need them to go. That was the easy part. Now comes the hard part. The hard part is making it halfway across the solar system.
Flare countermeasure active. Engines active. Launch complete. Landing gear raised.
I think my destination is way the hell over somewhere. Oh, no, it's not. Out there. In that case... that is going to be a long jump. What just happened? Okay, something is weird. That's where I'm trying to go. So let's go ahead and... ooh, I'm going to be low on fuel when I get there where I'm going. Be a long, long ride.
Quantum drive activated.
Like one of my screens isn't working. $42 million kilometers. I noticed that story that you posted yesterday evening, Ark. I wonder what it's going to be like.
Which one's that, mate? Sorry?
The new MMO being developed by Amazon.
Yeah, see what happens.
I mean, there are other MMO, which, you know, usually if you've got a company that's coming out with a new product, right, and it's your very first product you've come out with, you kind of want that first one to just knock it out of the park. Sort of set up your trust and, you know, everything with your customers. But that new world that they're creating is an absolute, just worthless. It's horrible.
I was gonna say they still haven't finished their first one, have they?
No, not only have they not finished it, but they've essentially, I don't want to say they canceled it, but they've essentially said, we will not be talking about it or doing anything with it for the foreseeable future, and we're not going to tell you why. They stopped all testing, they kicked everybody off the servers, they just did a whole bunch of crap. And nobody knows exactly why. I mean, the fact that they're making a
75%.
the fact that they're making a Lord of the Rings MMO is great and all, but I don't know what to expect out of it. I'm a little trepidatious right at the beginning.
Well, what makes them think they're gonna do anything any better than they did?
With the other one, I don't know, because there's another company involved. Supposedly this company is supposed to be decent, but I don't know anything about them. If anybody had any brains, they would buy the Lord of the Rings Online IP off of whoever owns it, and then take it exactly like it is and just give it a new graphics engine. It would be perfect.
Hello everyone and welcome to another
Yay, 2 Starbase videos in 1 week. So happy. I haven't seen this one yet, but I will throw it up for you guys to watch. I don't know what rental lots. Oh, a rental lot is for you to create your own Starbase. Oh, that's awesome. Definitely have to watch that during my lunch. I think the UI is off-center. Something. I'm not exactly sure how. Okay, so we've got microphone volume, VoIP audio, mute microphone, head tracking enabled, auto recalibrate when toggle is enabled, disable head tracking when needed, no, disable head tracking during FPS, yes, disable head tracking during Mobiglass. Both of these would be, you know, I'm going to try it. It would be nice. Enable head rolling. Ah, there we go. Try that. Not working. That may be because of my actual Trek IR5. Let's see. My Trek IR5. I did not have roll. The roll there. Okay, so you guys can see the roll now. Zoom in and out does not work. Move side to side does not work. Take off. Still works. No longer works. And no longer works. And no longer. So there we go.
I can set my.
Let's try the roll and see what happens. I don't know why, but it rolls better to the right than it does to the left. If I try to roll to the left, it wants to go up every time. I don't know if that's me or what. Sorry about that if it made anybody sick. Just trying to work it and see if I can get it to work right. Having a roll in allows you to kind of, as you're kind of rolling around a planet, you can actually keep your head straight. As a motorcycle rider, that is actually very, very important to me. But I don't know if I'll use it or not in ships. Okay, so one thing I did want to check out is...
Alert. Engines overheating.
See, I don't... Okay, so when I go into interaction mode, I don't move my head around. Great. Means that I can just... Yes, definitely like that. And the other one that it should work in is this. See, I don't look around and doing when I'm doing this either. Which is also awesome. They're definitely getting the head tracking thing down. So right now, all I have head tracking for is just in my... This will be my eject button. Let's see. Yep, that's my eject button. How you doing, Mr. Ray?
Hey, my friend. Yeah, I didn't get onto the game until about 9 o'clock last night. Hello, Trees.
Oh, wow. You said it was going to be a busy day, didn't you?
Yeah, it was not a nice day.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, shit. Teresa, is Firefly still in Guild? Online?
Just logged off, but I'll log back.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Anyways, I got a lot of catch up I have to do today.
See, man, don't work too hard.
Take care. I'll talk to you. Hopefully I'll catch
Have
up
fun.
for you. Thank you, Trees.
I'll hop channels real quick and ask Obsidian to see if she's there. Be right back. Hey, Obsidian.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Is Firefly still in Guild, or is she logged off?
Let me check.
I was supposed to bite her. Vampire. Forgot all about it with all the shit we're going.
I do not see Firefly.
It's like Firefly Haus, Haus.
Nope, gone off already.
Oh, I'm an ass. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem. Well, if I see him back on, I can find if they still need it, because I've got a couple vamps myself.
Yeah, if you're not on, that'd be great.
Okay. We'll
Thank
do.
you so much. Okay, head back to Mr.
Right, man.
Okay, so warning: near restricted area. Yes, that's what I thought. You have to, when you get into this position, you have to clear your route, then set your route again in order for this to work. At least by now my engine should have Should have cooled off. She already logged off.
Quantum drive activated.
Makes me feel like a horrible person.
Did you keep her waiting?
Well, she asked me this morning if she said that I don't know why everybody in the guild assumes I'm the only person with a vampire or a werewolf, but she said that she was told that I'm the person to ask about a bite. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can bite you, no problem. I said I'm in the middle of all my morning stuff. I will do it as soon as I'm done. And I went through all my morning stuff, and I was coming up on having the stream and logged off and forgot all about it. Like a real jerk.
Can do it another day.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to take care of her because she asked. And I can't believe I forgot it. She's in Australia, so obviously it is exactly 12 hours for her ahead of me. So it was, yeah, I screwed it. I screwed the booch. All my fault.
Tomorrow morning, you can do it.
I'll have to if I can remember. I ain't got too much crap going on. My mornings are slapped full of both guild crap and just in-game administrative blah. Hell, I'm at the point now I'm not even going through all my characters every day. I'm just literally doing 2 mount trainings, 3 character writs, and the 2 events for the tickets, and I'm out. That's it. That's all I got time for. What is this one here supposed to be? I don't see anything at all on this one. How about we go heat? There we go. Let's do heat there. At least that way now I can see it. Was that heat on the other side? Oh, that is.
That woman narrating that video has a very strange accent.
Yeah, and that's the lady they use for all those videos. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. Weapons. Do we have weapons there? Oh, we have no weapons. Sounds like weapons is what's supposed to be there, and it's not. Yeah, after the 3rd or 4th video, you kind of get used to her, and then you kind of associate her with the voice of that. I lost my engine sounds for a moment there. Okay, so this takes me to ArcCorp. Then after I get to ArcCorp, I need to head from ArcCorp over to Walla. Land on Walla. Give them the boxes. Then leave Walla. Head over to Arc 1 base station. Buy my weapon. Then maybe head to Area 18 and buy my outfit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I've not been interdicted one time all the way over here. I know everybody's talking about how often they're getting interdicted, but I got interdicted once in the last 2 days. That's it. There's my destination over to my left, over there. Which I just passed. Because you first have to go to the planet before you go to the moon. To the moon, Alice! Straight to the moon! Okay, so now that I reached here, now I can turn back around.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Back that way. Not that very. It's strange to say this, but it's actually not very far away. It's only 500,000 kilometers. Not very far away at all. Like next door.
Quantum drive activated.
Just right next. I'm just go next door and ask for see if I can borrow some sugar. Sucks that you have to go past it in order to go to the planet and then turn around and go back. But I do understand why it would be easier to jump to a planet than it would be to jump to a moon itself. Okay, so now we get to do another hover mode, maybe, possibly.
Alert, engines overheating.
Why are my engines overheating? Oh, because I'm in quantum again? Should be good after this, though.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Everything's cooling down now, I hope. Maybe. Just trying to get a little bit of a boost over here. Like half daylight, half darkness. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I can't even see what I'm after.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, do we have... Cannot even tell. We have a landing pad? I think we have a landing pad. That is a landing pad. Okay, so yay, landing pad. Oop, oop, oop. Easy, easy. Back. Hurry. Nope, too much. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bring myself in there. Throw myself down a little bit. try not to do an auto land this time. I'm going to see if I can do it on my own. Oh, girl. Come on. Here you go. Hover mode is very, very fun. It takes a deft hand. You know what? Screw it.
Automated.
Oh. I was just about to I was just about to lose that, and I decided to go ahead and hit my automated landing before anything went bad. Like there's some lampposts over there.
Landing complete.
I expected myself to hit one of those lampposts. I really did.
Engines inactive.
Honestly expected myself to hit one of those. I was pretty sure it was about to happen. Okay, so there's one of my boxes. I definitely like the hover mode, but it's going to take some getting used to, especially if you've been playing as many years as I have and you've gotten used to a certain way of flying. All of a sudden your certain way of flying doesn't work anymore. That part's going to take a little bit of getting used to. How the sound comes back as the air comes back. And here's number one. Always wait for it to accept it before I do anything else. So what I want to know is, where do those big old suckers go to? I mean, I see it's there, but right, this is not connected to the wall. By my estimation, there's only like 2 boxes that could fit in there. Maybe 3? So I don't know where they all go. Let me sprint back over here real quick, grab the other box. Luckily for me, just happens to go to the exact same spot. Almost like I designed it that way. So, I need one here. Nice, easy way to earn about 16,000 credits. See, most people think these are boring. This is actually my favorite thing to do in the game so far. I love the whole Pony Expressness of it. Then again, I'm also not as worried about certain things like everybody else is. Like having the most money in the universe. I have no problem delivering a single box for 8,000 credits. Or in this case, 2 boxes for 16,000 credits. Second one. Okay, so that box, I want to know where that box goes. You can hear it making noises. I just want to know where the box goes. I'm sure the box goes somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Make sure I got paid here real quick. Money? Oh, so it's okay. So it's 7,500. So 15,000. But still, I'll take it. Let's see. Do I have anything going from? That's Hurston L3. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about any of that right now. Right now, I'm just gonna go ahead, head from here to L1, get my weapon. Get my weapon from L1. Possibly, maybe get my new outfit from Arc 18. Look at those stars. Trying to get right in the perfect spot. Let's see if this is it right there. It was close. It was close.
Flare countermeasure active.
This going.
Engines active. Launch
this.
complete.
Start leaning forward. And I'm moving. Hardcourt. Here's Area 18. Set my route. And off to Hardcourt. Oh wait, no, not Hardcourt. Nope. Stop that. I don't want to go to Hardcourt. I need to go to L1. L2. That's L1. That's where I need to go. That's where I need to go right there. Need to go L1 and get my weapon and possibly refuel and repair and all that good stuff. Maybe even switch out ships.
Quantum drive activated. Landing gear raised.
Oh, did I forget to raise the landing gear? Oops. It happens. I'm only human. Well, only a robot, but... That's why I'm heading out here. Yay! Now I'll be able to get my weapon.
Quantum drive deactivated.
see any longer where I'm headed. Is it right there? Can't tell if that's it right in front of me or not. There we go, now I can see a little better. I still don't know where the hell it's at. It's right in the middle of this asteroid field somewhere. Hope I don't slam into the side of it. Whap! That's not it in there. I'm looking for it, but there's a ship. Great Caterpillar. Ah, there it is. They made them all look different now, so I actually have no idea. Oh, those are pirates out there. I have no idea where to land here. I've never been here before. Trying to move up enough where the station itself will hopefully block the... There we go. Now I can at least see somewhat. Check that out. That is awesome looking. That is spectacular looking. Now all I have to do is figure out where the hell to land. Okay, so let's try this. Let's let's ask for a berth, and then once I ask for a berth, then I'll figure out where the hell it is I'm going.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, aha. So we are going somewhere down in here. Much drift, none too much drift. There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
At least I got on the one part of the station that's actually in the sunlight. Oh, no. Why does it keep doing that? What in the world is going on with this thing? And it's the second time that's happened today.
Automated.
It's like as you're creeping forward, as soon as it enters into that cage of the block, it just takes off. I think I'll put the ship away and get me a different ship.
Engines.
Landing
inactive.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I really should try out another ship as well. So far I've tried, this morning I've tried the Warden, which I'm in love with, of course, and it is the Warden. I tried the 325A, which did alright. Could go back to the Warden again. Don't have my Freelancer at all. Not exactly sure why. Rest and relax. Enjoy your stay. If I remember correctly, I think the... Oh, wow. Okay, so... What pad am I at? I have no idea what pad I'm at. This is the first time I've seen the new elevators that can go everywhere. Interdimensional teleporting elevators. Pew! Does Obsidian know he's welcome to join us down here?
I don't know.
Am I letting him know? Got an extra second? Yeah, I'm still there by himself. Okay, so where was I? I was on landing pad 1. Okay, so I want... Hey man, you don't have to sit up here by yourself.
Okay, I just got carried away doing the Thieves Guild shit like that. There.
Oh, yes, no problem. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I just didn't. I wanted to make sure you knew that you're more than welcome down here.
Oh yeah, I knew it was been down there before.
Okay.
Just I didn't think about it. Just I decided out of mind. I just get too carried away.
Yeah, no problem. I know we got some people that are a little bit weirded out about streaming and think that somehow, I don't know, the government's going to steal their babies if they hear their voice or something, or I don't know. Other people think that they're not allowed in here because it's an illegal streaming room and how dare you enter and only certain people are allowed. Just want to make sure everybody realizes that they're more than welcome in here.
Alright, cool. Yeah, someone that doesn't bother me.
The streaming channel is more of a way of me being respectful to everybody else to let them know, hey, if I'm down here, I'm currently streaming, we're about to stream. But if you are a weirdo and don't want to have your baby stolen by the government for talking on stream, then don't come down here. Hey, Commander Shingles, how you doing today?
By the government. Hilarious.
Well, I
am a
don't
weirdo.
know any
I'm just
rational,
Star Wars.
I don't know any rational reason why people wouldn't come down here. So, yeah. But I just made
Well, it's
my own
hard.
reason.
Well, it's hard enough to just get me in Discord alone.
I guess.
Well, check out that link and see if you have heard anything about
that.
Apparently, it's releasing tomorrow.
Hardcore fantasy MMORPG with emphasis on social communities, crafting, party combat, territory capture, and player versus developer.
Yeah, what's player versus
never
developer?
heard of that.
Yeah, I've never even heard of this game even.
I would think that player versus developer would be essentially they have events, like the developers spawn in mobs and stuff for you. After?
They don't even have any videos or screens. It's kind of hard. I mean, for anyone to
It's on
want to buy the
stream.
game. They do, okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, Steam.
I've never heard of this, and that's
where I found it.
Normally doesn't happen because I hear of everything. Says they got videos. There's no videos at all.
There's video. There's a video on Steam.
Oh,
Yeah,
good, because there's
Steam-
no video here.
If you look under the MMOs and you look under the upcoming, it's right there.
On Steam. How you doing today, Shiggles? Or sorry, Shiggles, I meant to say. My brain is... I'm trying to do 3 things at once, and as you can tell, I'm not doing any of them right. Playable races.
Something about it reminds me of like Life is Feudal, at least the way it looks anyway.
There are 3 races: humans, elves, and dwarves. That's it.
Well, it's still an early game, though.
Oh, yeah. Is this an early access, or is this an actual release?
Early access delayed to July 12th, so that's early access.
Yeah, it's definitely early access.
There's definitely big dragons into it. It's further down before the comments, I've got a video of him running. There's a huge dragon and some ants there in the background. That's something that, yeah, I'd really wait on that.
Wait on
These
what?
days, the game had, or no, just like for me to even drop down and get a game, because these days a game would have to be like really good for even to sell.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool how he says that he was an MMORPG player and he wasn't satisfied with the current one, so he started making his own.
A lot of folks do that. A lot of folks.
It's definitely cool to have that ambition. Competitive market getting in that type of game these days.
Okay, I'm getting off track. Let me get back into the game. I'm supposed to be buying a weapon.
Obviously, Blood would like it. It gives you it gives you better rewards, etc., by grouping up and not doing it solo.
Oh, I like that. How big is the group size? Please don't say 4.
I didn't see anything.
Shotgun, ballistic rifle, SMG. What did they do with my... No, they keep moving it. Every time there's a new patch for Star Citizen, they move the location of my cotton-picking energy LMG. I just flew halfway across the solar system to get my stupid energy LMG, and it's no longer here. Jerks.
See,
it's my favorite weapon. Yeah. I'm an LMG guy, so I go wherever the energy LMG is, and they keep moving it. So I'm all the way out here, and now it's not here. Oh, I swear. It drives me insane. I demand that Chris Roberts puts on the patch notes. For Blood Eagle, we have moved the location of the LMG again. It can now be found at blah, blah, blah.
Here it says, in order to progress higher, players will have to seek others to fight the increasing difficulty. In order to be efficient at combat, players have to activate combos off of each other.
Oh, that actually does sound interesting.
There's not a lot of games to do that.
It says that there are 2 to 6 players.
Ah, so groups of 6. See, I can deal with groups of 6. I would like to have 8, but I can deal with 6.
Then raids can have up to 2 to 5 parties.
So you could literally have 30 people in a raid? Wow.
Like old WoW.
Yeah.
Then they have a battalion with multiple raids, up to 4 raids.
That's crazy. That's got to be 4. I'm imagining there's going to be some PvP-ish type stuff in here.
Well, it says it's recommended to form battalions when fighting the darkness or up to the Demon Lord rank monster.
Interesting.
Okay, you got me a little interested. I'll have to look at it tomorrow, because now you got me kind of thinking that maybe that might be a really cool game. The fact that it's early access kind of makes me wonder, though. Every early access has just turned out to be crap lately.
Well, there's not a lot out there right now.
Hey,
No,
back again, I
usually
see.
not.
Welcome.
I'm not back again. I've never been here before. Well, okay, so I need to find out if anybody knows
a small
where.
handful of early access that started off really good and kept solid all the way through up until the release. Like one of the first couple early access I played, I started with the game by the other day. Their Blood was the Forest. Absolutely amazing game. So
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
They have pretty standard looks classes. There's an adept, acolyte, chemist, archer.
But Target, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Robot Legion.
Buckler,
So happy
Squire.
to have you amongst us.
That's it for now.
Welcome to the party, come welcome. As another for everyone, welcome.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
Here it says, no power purchases. We hate pay to win also.
You are more than welcome to say anything that you have to say and anything that you need to ask. I will respond accordingly, if I can.
Here you go. What is player versus developer? Developers will indirectly change the behaviors and goals of the enemies that players are fighting.
How long have I been playing video games or Star Citizen? I've been playing Star Citizen since
Developers
the
will
moment
control
that the
and
very
lead the
first,
darkness forces using systems and tools.
the very first
this
hangar
adds to
module
the
came
intensity
out.
and the drama that the
So,
darkness is
2013?
led by a human.
2014. Well, actually, I think it was towards the end of 2013 that we actually got the first player, or the first actual hangar module.
Kind of sounds like those EverQuest events, doesn't it?
I used to run them. Okay, so they don't know where it comes from either. So I will try. I guess I'm going to try Area 18 next, see if they have what I need. What's that, Star Citizen? It is a game that is still very, very much in development. As such, it has issues. There are things that don't work right. There are things that they are going to add to the game that have not been added. There are things that they have added to the game that are not working as intended or properly. However, having said that, when I first got into this game, I bought the original starter package for $35.
Planned release 1 day and 7 hours.
Yeah. For the,
so I guess it would be 5 p.m. Huh?
Oh yeah. I guess
it's
so.
probably for the weekend. That's exactly what it is.
So I originally backed for $35. I've been playing since the very, very beginning, and I will say beyond a shadow of a doubt that I got my $35 worth. Since that time, since 2012, I have now invested a little bit over $2,000 into the game. And I will say that even having said that, I still feel like I've gotten my $2,000 worth and then some. Now that's not playing the finished game, that's not playing the released game, that is simply playing nothing but a alpha version of the game to test. The pay to win thing is such a hard question to answer, because each person's view of pay to win changes. I don't personally believe that it is pay to win. I do believe that it is pay for convenience. Now what I mean by that is you can get into the game right now for $45. That $45 will give you an account. It'll give you a ship that is your ship that you can do with what you want, and it will give you a hangar or a garage that you'll be able to put that ship in later. Once that happens, you can then earn every single ship in the game. You can earn every single weapon, every single piece of everything in the game with in-game money, and never ever spend another real-world dime other than the $45 that you put in, if you want. However, if you want bigger ships fast, or if you want faster ships fast, or if you want more powerful ships fast, you can spend real world money to get those ships if you want to. And that is completely and totally up to you. I'll grab my core. But you don't have to. So there are people who say, since you can spend real world money on ships, that there are people who say, since you can spend real world money on ships, that it's automatically pay to win. There are other people who say, well, that may be true, and I understand where you're coming from, but you don't actually get anything extra for
access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
I have no idea which one of these I'm going to. I'm just going to go down to this one. But unfortunately, it did not tell me where I'm going, so I'm just going to pick an elevator at random. Let's go to pad 1. See if pad 1 has it. If you do spend, let's say that you spend $5,000, right, and you buy this really big, massive, powerful ship. You're like, oh my god, I've got a really big, massive, powerful ship. You still have to outfit it. You still have to pay money in order to. I think I actually picked the right one. Hey, I did. Look at that. You still have to outfit it. You still have to make enough money to be able to fuel it and arm it. And depending on what kind of ship it is, if it takes, say, 20 people to make that ship go and do it properly, then you have to hire people or have enough friends in order to make it go. So to give you an idea, this ship here that I'm about to get into, this is a 2-person ship. I can fly it by myself, but I can also have another person with me if I wanted to. This ship is very, very cheap, very easy to. There are ships that you can just run around with just you and a couple of friends. I've got a couple of those ships actually. All of my ships, personally, all of my own, I own one ship that is a single person ship. Every ship I own past that is for me and other people, because I game with my wife, and I game with my guild, and I game to have fun.
Launch sequence complete.
But there's some fantastic stuff in the game. So for instance, I'll just give you an idea. This is the ship I'm currently in. If you're a Star Wars fan, this ship was designed by the same guy who created the B-Wing.
The first night back is always rough.
Alright,
See, Teresa, sleep well. When I switch from landing mode to go mode, this is what happens. Give you another angle of that. This is this particular ship. And I'll give you one more. If you notice, that is me sitting right there in the pilot seat on the right-hand side here. Let me get out in the sunlight. So there we go. Now you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so that is me right there on the right-hand side. And when I shift it into fly mode, you'll notice that I'm now on top and my other person's on the bottom. Here, I'll show it to you 2 more times. And this is just a single ship. Now, not every ship does this, but this particular ship does. As this particular ship is designed to do this. See if I can get a better spot here. Here we go. And this is my favorite ship in the game right here. I love this ship more than I do any other game. I mean, any other ship. Okay, so now you're about to see me actually fly from here to a planet. I need to go this way. I am headed to ArcCorp. Are you a Star Wars fan at all? Oh, really? Yeah, that's the problem. Is people who have created. Uh-oh, I just lost my. There it goes.
Oh, myself? Oh, yeah.
What happened? People who have created new computers and stuff to play this game, those computers have long since kind of gone by the wayside. Okay, let me pull out here. This is something that was just added. All of the rest stops used to be exactly the same, but they just added new rest stops, and I'll show it to you here in a second. What they look like. Okay, here, let me show you this real quick. So this is one of the new space station looks right here. That's one of their new looks. I love the new space stations. They're phenomenal looking. And if you notice, one of those interior rings is actually... What is it? It is this one right. You notice that ring right there is actually spinning around for gravity. Okay, so where was I headed? I was headed... Yep, I was headed right there. Well, I can I can tell you that me personally, the last person that came by my stream to look at the game has now spent $600, I think, in the game after watching me play, and he actually ended up joining my organization and plays the game with me regularly.
Quantum travel engaged.
Have you already made a Star Citizen account? I think I just got... Oh. Hey, Stone Sword, what's going on? Oh, you're good. Let's see whether or not...
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for...
No.
You're streaming today some Star
Citizen? Oh, there they are right there. I am streaming some Star Citizen today. I got 3. Oh, those little ships just popped in each other. So this is part of their new law system right here. And I guess they scanned me and realized that I didn't do anything bad, so they're letting me go. I just got scanned by local law enforcement to see if I was carrying any contraband. But I'm a good guy. I don't deal in illegal goods. Yeah, the going from space to planets and stuff is so much fun. It really is.
Quantum travel engaged.
So when you go to buy the game, you have 2 choices. You can either buy the multiplayer game for $45 US, or else you can buy the multiplayer game and the single player game for an additional $15. So if you come up with $60, whatever you want to call it. I think it's just about the same for euros as it is for American dollars right now. But if you come up with about $60 or 60 euros, then you can buy both the single player and the multiplayer game all at the same time. That all depends on you. So the Mustang does not have a cabin. And the Mustang.
If you buy just the multiplayer game, is it easy to upgrade the single player?
No, that's the bad part. Thank you for saying that, because I wouldn't have thought about it. So pretty much what happens is if you buy the single player game at the same time as buying the multiplayer game, they give you a $30 discount, so it only costs you $15. If you buy the multiplayer game only and then later on decide to buy the single player game, they're going to charge you $45 for that by itself.
Quantum travel complete.
So pretty much so the game is supposed to be very lore and immersion, the way it goes. So the way that it works is if you wanted to do it for the lore purposes, the single player game is essentially you have signed up to enlist in the military. So you enlist in the UEC military. Sorry, the UEER military, and you become a pilot. And you go through the single player game, and the single player game is like most single player games, so it's a single player RPG where there's static missions, and there is a very linear storyline, and you follow that linear storyline and all that kind of good stuff. Then once you leave or get done with the single player game, at that point you essentially have finished your tour of duty, and you are honorably discharged from the military, and that's where the multiplayer game picks up. So at that point, the multiplayer game picks up with you now being a civilian, and they give you a ship and say, here you go, we're giving you a ship as your time in service, and you essentially hop out of the military and become a private contractor or a private citizen with your own ship, and you go out into the universe and do whatever the hell it is you want to do. There is some science. There is exploration and science. However, the science is not fleshed out yet, so we don't know exactly how it's going to work. So if you're a fan of Star Wars, this planet I'm on is called ArcCorp, and I'm currently going towards Arc 18, which this planet is a planet that is completely covered by city, layer upon layer of city.
Like Coruscant?
Just exactly like Coruscant. Think of it as being like a mix between Coruscant and the cities of the future from Blade Runner and Fifth Element, and maybe like a futuristic sort of Tokyo. And that's kind of what this is. As you'll see in a moment once I find my landing spot. That is if I don't crash trying to land, as I have not tried the new hover mode with one of these new areas yet. Very first time trying it, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Essentially, you remember when you were a kid and your parents gave you like that little toy thing where you had to put like square blocks in square holes and round blocks in round holes and all that kind of good stuff? I'm essentially just about to do that, flying a helicopter down inside of one of those square holes. So we're about to see how good I do. It may end in disaster. I don't know. This is a new feature they put in for this particular patch that's about to go live.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, so I've got an assigned landing bay. Oh, no, actually, I'm not going to be going down. I have to go in. Oh my god, this is going to be so bad. I have no doubt whatsoever that I'm going to fail. So that blue wrench down there is what I'm heading towards. That is my assigned landing bay. All of the red lines that you see are no-fly zones, sort of like if you're flying over the White House, and I'm not allowed to touch those.
Interesting.
There is no Earth. Not right now. Maybe later. Come on, I got this. I got this. My ship right now is essentially a giant wing. So trying to fly a giant wing inside of this little mail slot is not fun at all. Oh, I got this. I so got this. And I institute my automatic landing and let my automatic landing take it over from there. That was good stuff, man. That was beautiful. Woo! Ah, that was good. I like it. I like it.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
God, the music's loud in here for some reason. You do not have to... Oh, and there's where I just came in at. Right there. You do not have to actually have joysticks to play it. You very much can play it with a mouse and keyboard. And in fact, believe it or not, most people do. I actually run dual joysticks myself. And I enjoy the feeling of the dual joysticks. But some people like just a HOTAS, which is a hands-on throttle and stick. And other people like the feeling of mouse and keyboard. I do not. I like my dual joysticks. Okay, so we're going to leave this here. Okay, so now you're about to get to see this futuristic city, which is absolutely phenomenal. They did such a good job on this.
I really wish Elite Dangerous had this part of it.
I know.
Because I love Elite Dangerous so much. That, and this is really what it's missing, is this immersive part.
Yep. Elite Dangerous is an amazing game. Star Citizen is an amazing game. But there are fundamental differences. So I think that the flying and combat in Elite Dangerous pushes Star Citizen right directly to the bottom of the pile. But I think the immersive first-person nature of Star Citizen makes Elite Dangerous look like a child's toy.
Absolutely, I totally agree there.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous is like a space simulator.
Yeah, it really.
Where these are like video games.
Right. Yeah. Elite Dangerous is, to me, Elite Dangerous is a spaceship simulator, and that's all it is.
Yes, spaceship simulator. You can't get out.
Whereas Star Citizen, to me, and like I said, I'm a huge fan of both games. I kickstarted them both, backed them both, played them both. But to me, Star Citizen is... It's essentially a persistent universe. So there's a whole bunch of stuff missing. So this area that I'm at right now, this is customs. When you come through here, and this stuff has been put into all the game stuff. When you walk through here, you will actually have to answer questions to this guard. You will be scanned as you walk through this area. These are actual scanners on both sides. They're going to scan you for weaponry or illegal substances. As you're about to see, there's actual space buses or flying trams, whatever you want to call them, that I'm about to get on here in just a moment, that take you into the actual city. You can see other vehicles and spaceships and stuff flying down on the... Oh yes, there is illegal substances. And in fact, in this particular patch, they just added the very first iteration of the law system, where the law will actually stop you and scan your cargo to see if you are carrying anything illegal.
Nice.
And there's special places to go buy drugs, and if you go buy drugs at those places, you then have to conceal them, and then you have to take the drugs to other shady places to sell them, and hopefully not get caught or killed by other people or anybody else that wants your drugs on the way.
Trap now approaching.
But here's one of the space trams I was talking about here. So essentially, this is not on rails or anything. This whole thing is floating in midair. And you could sit down. So there's a whole bunch of immersive stuff. So I can actually sit down on the bench if I want to, and be able to look around and watch all the stuff going on around me. Or I can stand up. In this case, while it's moving, I can stand up and walk to the front to show you guys what it looks like. Now we're traveling from the spaceport into the actual city. Actually, believe it or not, I'm answering questions in chat as well, just in case you guys want to hear. They've already stated.
I'm watching your stream there.
Okay, gotcha. And then listening here, or you're listening on stream?
Both.
Oh. So they are. Here, I'll just answer on stream as you go on to hear it twice. So what they've stated is that when the game is done, the NPCs will actually make up 90% of the entire universe. So 90% of all people that you see will be NPCs, and only 10% will be actual players that you encounter. So there is lots and lots of NPCs, and I do mean lots. NPCs are the ones that run the shops. NPCs are the ones that run the shops, and they're the ones that make your ships for you, and they are the ones that set prices. All that stuff is done by NPCs. Here, let me see if I'm gonna try to look down for you guys so you guys can see. There you go. So those are vehicles down there underneath other levels and more levels, and way down there are levels. There's levels over there and more skyscrapers. Currently the tram is dropping us off. Like the server's getting a little laggy right now.
I was going to say, is that choppy?
They warned on this particular patch that it could that your FPS could drop. Oh yeah, NPCs fight each other all the time. So NPC pirates will attack NPC ships, or NPC civilians that are going about their own business. Oh, that's cool. They closed that one off, so there's only one. Oh, that's awesome. So this is ArcCorp, and as you're about to see, it has I'm outside right now, and if I wanted to, I could actually take my helmet off, which I will do now, that you guys can see. Oh, that's right, I forgot I got that stupid thing over my head. Never mind, you know what? I'm going to cancel this. And I'm just going to keep my helmet off. Can't remember if I take off my helmet whether or not it will get rid of that head cap thing or not. My armor, helmet. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now I've got my helmet off, I think. Nope, still have my helmet on. Oh well, I'll just leave it on for now. So out here in the actual world, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. Like, these are all NPCs that I'm seeing right here. Some of them may talk to you. That does not want to talk to me. That was a little weird. Oh, I do have my helmet off now. Ah, there we go. Well, this is what my character looks like. Now, you actually get to design your character. I actually designed this guy right here. Oh, I forgot he's got that snarl-looking thing. I gotta get rid of that snarl. I think my next character. Okay, so we are going to buy some things. Let's see, we need to go this way. But you can walk down, so this isn't just a little area. Just to give you an idea, you can walk down the back alleys, And if you notice, out there it's kind of nice and clean. As you come back down here in these back alleys, it gets a little bit more dingy and dirty. And then, of course, there's people that could be doing bad things back here. And you've got garbage. All the walls are dingier. The lighting is different. Somewhere back here is some guy selling a turtle. I've never found him yet. You've got a bar. This is called the G-Lock Bar, which right now you can go into, but you can't do much else with right now. However, later on, this will be a place for you to get missions and talk to other players, dance. You cannot drink yet, but you will be able to. If the bartender will talk to me. Oh. I just took that drink. I did not mean to take that drink.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your
I
ship
just
to
dropped
storage.
it. Crap. Hold on, let me pick it back up. No.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
I do not know when.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, I was trying to. No problem, man.
That's pretty awesome.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Yeah, it's like so
for your
nice
safety,
for
please
that.
vacate the area.
I mean,
Put
just
it there.
Thank you for your
interact with
cooperation.
Where am I putting it? Well, as you can see, not everything works properly all the time because I picked up this drink, but I can't seem to put it back down.
It's playing grab.
Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it on the floor. Oh wait, here we go. Wait. I just saw it. Where'd it go? No, where'd it go? I saw it. Okay, I am not walking around with this drink. There we go. There it is. I put it back. Back on the bar where it belongs. And of course you got a dance floor, but I don't know where the lasers are. There's usually lasers here that are zipping around, but I don't see any lasers. And you can actually see ships coming in and out, so you're actually seeing everything live outside. Okay, I came here to try to find my weapon if I can. That voice that you heard was actually the voice of the yes, the landing zone, letting me know that my ship has been out too long. So they put it away for me. So as you guys could see, there is more than enough to do even right now for $45. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is all the stuff that they've built while trying to figure out how the systems are going to work and putting all the infrastructure in place to be able to really build out. They're getting to a point now where they're almost ready to just go completely buck wild. There is a hospital somewhere. That's not it. That's the trade area. Yeah, this is the hospital right here. Do what?
There's a lot of potential in that.
Yeah, I told everybody, you know, there are lots of white knights out there, and there are lots of people that are detractors, both. And I'm more of a simplistic person. I've told everybody exactly the same thing. As of right now, the game is still very, very much in development, and there's a lot of work for them to do, and I do mean a lot. However, depending upon whether or not Chris Roberts can actually make his dream come alive, if he can do everything he wanted to do, it will be the greatest game ever created, by far. I mean, it'll just hands down be the best game that has ever been put together by mankind. But that's a lot of ifs to go through. I should go buy a ship. Let's see what kind of ships are for sale. There is no eating in the game yet. There is no drinking in the game yet. Pretty much right now in the game, the only things that you can really do are you can do training, fighting, delivery missions, and that's pretty much the only 3 things right now that you can really get into. Later on, you'll be able to do more. I'm gonna go see what kind of ships I can buy. I've got 5 million credits on me. I'm not a fan of the Hawk. Guy's walking around in no undershirt. Anvil arrow. Why do I have so many? So that I get to fly whatever I want to fly when I want to fly it. I use different ones for different reasons. Ah, that's the Hurricane. There's some people like it. I don't think it's for me. Not very expensive though. Here's the 85X. Oh, that's all they have. Oh, that's just... No, that's everybody. That's all they got. So the only thing here that I would be interested in, I think, is probably the Hurricane. Only because I've never flown it before. Combat Medium Fighter. Six guns capable of blasting their way through nearly everything. Hurricane pilots have yet to find an enemy shield they cannot knock down. I don't know. An interesting looking ship, but I just don't know if it's for me. I should buy it. I don't think it has any place for me to put any boxes in. See, I want something I can put a box in. But maybe not for me. There's other planets that have other ships I can buy. Only on a very, very, well, essentially one type of ship right now. That will all come in later. They just started doing customization of ships. They're getting there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get me... hopefully my weapon. Maybe some different looking armor. An Iron Man suit for what? Well, they do have stuff that you can fly around the planet. There's all kinds of little tiny ships. Okay, so let me see... make sure they still have my outfits here. Okay, so what is this one? This is what? This is PAB 1? That's the PAB 1 outfit. PAB 1. Here's the outfit I normally wear. Yeah, I have to see if PAB 1 is the light or medium. a bad looking suit. I need to see if it's medium or light. I have a feeling it's light armor. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's probably light armor. I tend to like to go with medium. Because medium armor gives me a ability to run with 2 weapons. Although I only run with 1 weapon. Maybe I'm not worried about it. Reauthorizer. Ah, I will take one of those. Sniper, come on, tell me my weapons here. Energy shotgun, shotgun, pistol, 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 ballistic rifle, ballistic, ballistic. Nope, still can't. Ah, I still can't find my. I still can't find my stinking weapon. Medium armor has the ability to. Medium armor has the ability to. Take more hits because it has better armor, and it also allows you to carry more weapons than light armor does. There we go. PAB 1 is light armor. That's what I was afraid of. But PAB 1 is light armor. True Def is light armor. PAB 1 is light. Orc is medium. That looks kind of cool, actually. That's the Orc MKX. Yes, there is heavy. I think this is the Orc right here. Yeah, this is the, okay, so this is the Orc. Not a bad looking outfit. This is a TC, and that's an 80. So this is heavy armor right here. This also is heavy armor. I believe this is heavy armor as well. Yeah, this is also heavy armor. This is Orc. I think I'm just gonna go with the ADP. I mean the PAB 1. I'm gonna go with the PAB 1 maybe in white. With a black undersuit. It all depends. So right now it doesn't matter that much, but when the game comes out or gets closer to coming out, if you're wearing heavy armor, you cannot pilot starships. Only people in flight suits or light armor will be able to fly starships. I think I'm going to go with this and PAB 1 white. PAB 1 orange, imperial green, dark red, dark green, woodland, twilight. No. What? Dark green, dark red, green, imperial, orange, violet. Oh, come on, you don't even have it? They don't have it. I'll be damned. You have my, you have the one I wanted. For the... PAB 1 Aqua. desert, green, orange, purple, tan, white. So they have the chest piece in white. Now my question is, where is the arms? You can't change your armor in the ship. Green, imperial, orange, red, white. So they got the legs in white. Helmet? Oh, I don't know what the helmet's called. Helmet should be this one. EBH3 or G2. Which helmet is this? EBH3. They don't have the arms in white. They don't have the helmet in white. Wonder why not. No arms in white, no helmet in white. Okay, so dark green, red, green, imperial, which I still don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a purple. Orange, violet. That's it. A helmet. Gray, orange, purple. Huh. Then you have all the helmets. There is no Imperial helmet, I guess. And in legs, green, red. They have Imperial legs. Orange, red, and white. So they do have their legs in white. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab the torso. There's the torso and the legs. I need to find the helm, CBH3 in white, and the gloves in white. Okay, in the meantime, let me go find out what my other outfit is.
Hi.
This is the True Def Pro. Gray and black. True Def Pro, gray and black. True Def Pro, gray and black. And this one I know well because I've used it multiple times. If I can find it. not think that. Nope, that is not it. This is the... There's the pink one, the blue one. Ah, here it is right here. Okay, so that is that undersuit. As far as armor goes. We need True Def. True Def, Gray. Black and gray. There we go. I think that's the one. Or do I want black and silver? I like the black and silver. We'll grab both the black and gray and the black and silver. True Def Pro, black and gray, try black and silver. And True Def Pro again. True Def Pro, black and gray. And black and silver. As far as helmets go, I don't think there's any helmets I want. No, I'll buy them both just so I have them. And I don't think I'm interested in either one of them. EBH3, E2. We've got the G2 in white. I'll buy it just so I have it. Okay, that's more than enough money for all that. Now the only thing I need is just a weapon of some sort. Just so I have a weapon on my back until I can actually get to a better weapon. What do we got here for weapons? Energy shotgun. Desert Shadow uses, okay. Shotgun, pistol, pistol, pistol. Ballistic rifle. I do not want a ballistic anything. I will not be buying any of that. Okay, now to see how it all puts together. Or if it does. I'm going to have a long list of stuff now. We will go undersuit. We will make the undersuit for right now the, of course, the flex camo. Actually, that looks pretty good too. Then for armor, no, we're going to go. Yeah, I actually could do that one. Let's do Morningstar helmet black. Armor will be True Def Pro You like the black and silver better. I'm going to switch the helmet over to the Oracle Black. Okay, let's see what happens. I think my character's slowly getting dressed. Maybe. I think I might slowly be getting dressed. Or else I was totally wrong, and I'm not getting dressed at all. Oh wait, nope, I think I just got dressed. That doesn't look too bad. I like it. Not too bad. But just the right amount of flair to it. Okay, so now we've done this. Now we need to see where we're going to go and what we're going to do. Let's see if there's any missions around here. Let's see, a pilot for Kovalex. You know what? I'll take that one. What else do we got? No, we're just going to do the one mission. That's all. Just do that single mission. That way we can... I'm still on the hunt for my weapon. Still trying to find my weapon. Bound and determined to find my weapon. While I'm at Lordville, I can also go ahead and grab the utility tool. I have that. Currently, we only have one of these opened. Uh-oh. No, I hear it coming. You can make it. Yay! Made it. I'll go ahead and have a seat.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing. Stand clear of the
City's beautiful at night. Center Mass. Wait, where is Center Mass located? find out where center mass is at. Okay, so I need to figure out where center mass is. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know where it's at. Ah, it looks like it is an area. Where's center mass at? Oh, no. The only cell. Ah, help me at all. And I don't know where to go. Try. This way. Right. S. Energy. G. Station? Try this thing. See if anybody happens to actually answer me. Name for it? Star Citizen FPS weaponry. If there is. LMG. Trying to find out where my weapon's at. So Dimico Energy LMG. My apologies, folks. I'm trying to find my favorite weapon in the game and asking for help from those folks that are also playing the game currently. Tell me where though. Ah, so maybe I should. Okay, so I think I know where my weapon's at. I just have to figure out how to get to it. I don't know exactly where it's at. It's supposed to be up in a tower somewhere. I gotta wait 35 seconds. Oh, they're still talking to me. Cool. It looks like Center Mass may have it. I guess this will be my new location to get my my favorite weapon in the game. I have to come all the way out here just to get my weapon. I think they're just trying to trap me into coming to ArcCorp every time. Okay, so back we go. It'll almost be like we never left. Come up here so you folks on the stream can watch.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing.
Supposed to be going to pick up a package. Doing a horrible job at going to pick up my package. Hold my weapon. Must have my weapon.
Now arriving.
What happens if I get attacked by pirates? How am I supposed to protect myself? Ah, so it's just the tram that is like that. Once you get a tram, it's all nice.
Text message received.
Oh, my wife is bothering me. What did I do wrong? Not know what my wife wants. The tower? That is the tower. At least I think that's the tower. Everything's a tower. How am I supposed to tell which tower? Trade and development. Oh, this can't be it. This is just trade. Customer service. Nope, this is definitely not where I needed to go. Okay, so it's not this tower. Must be a different tower. You know, when you're at ArcCorp, everything looks like a tower. Okay, that's a tower. That's a tower. Let's go into this one. Maybe this is the one. Never been to Center Mass before, so I don't actually know where it's at. This is Center Mass? Corporate, Shannon, Circle 8, no. Ah, Center Mass, Group A. The elevator? The elevator? But it's towards the elevators, right? Elevators. Okay, that is obviously not the elevator I was looking for. Maybe there's an elevator over
Message
here.
received.
Oh, group C. Okay, I see. Or A. I am sorry to hear that, baby.
Just thinking, the inside of the station remind me of one of the bases for Mass Effect 2, actually.
Is that the one I'm in now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
something about just the aesthetics were familiar. I'm thinking, yeah, it's almost like Mass Effect 2 on one of the missions.
that's one of the beautiful things about sci-fi is because sci-fi is not real. We can, because sci-fi is not real, we can take snippets of all other types of sci-fi and it's just accepted. Ah, here's center mass. Which I love that part about sci-fi, you know, because it's not like if you... Oh, look at all those ship weapons. Ooh. I need that on the front of my Warden, right there. The beautiful thing is, because it is sci-fi, it's not like, you know, if you... for instance, EA created Battlefield 1, which was a World War II shooter, I think? Or no, World War I.
That's World
War. The new one is World War II.
Battlefield player, actually. So.
Yeah. And, of course, all of the people started coming out of the woodwork going, oh my god, this wasn't accurate. The shade of green that you used for the uniforms is 1 degree of one shade of green off of what it should be. These shoelaces are not the right kind of shoe, you know, and it goes on and on and on. But when you go to sci-fi, you can say whatever you want. Like you could say, you know, the white of a stormtrooper's armor is not that color white, and all you have to say back in return is, show me, prove it to me. Go find me a stormtrooper armor somewhere and show me. Because I guarantee you can't.
Oh, exactly, yeah, and that's the thing with sci-fi, like, they take so many elements that are so inspired by other stuff, and you can really go any direction, and as far as, I mean, thing with people bitching about Battlefield, it wasn't meant to be historically accurate.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that was kind of nice. No! No!
Yeah.
My LMG is not here. I don't like using ballistic weapons in a space game. I just don't. Dang it. Wow. Learn to spell, blood. Learn to spell. Seriously. What's up with this? Okay. Oh, nothing there. That's alright. Keep on moving. You know what? I'm going to grab this SMG just so I have a weapon. Screw it. I want to make sure I have a weapon. But at least you get the chance to see Obsidian exactly how much there is to do with this game.
Oh yeah, I've been watching. I still have it up in the other monitor. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've spent almost 4 hours, and all I've done is 2 little delivery missions and look for a weapon. And bought myself some cool new outfit. Is it? It's all I've done the entire time. I like games like that where lots of time passes without you doing very much at all, rather than the feeling like you've done so friggin' much and no time has passed. You're like, oh crap. Okay, so where is this? Grab this. And it takes what? It takes Lumen 5 SMG. Okay, so I need oh, that is not the right one. They got the battery, but they don't have any of the... Oh, that's not even right. I'm gonna go buy the batteries now so I have them. So they have the battery packs, they don't have the actual weapon. Arc light pistol. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Ballistic LMG. Pistol. Pistol. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Nade. Ballistic, 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 ballistic. And ballistic. Nope. So sad. I will find my weapon. Okay, so let me put this on my back, so at least I have something on my back. Let's go with miscellaneous, utility item, reauthorizer. No idea where that reauthorizer is. Oh, there it is, right there. I see it. Then weapons. Primary. Spare weapon magazine. Spare weapon magazine. Spare weapon magazine. And no, not that one. This one. And pistol. Oh, can't. So back and one more. There we go. So now I got a weapon. Really do want to get a size 5 weapon while I'm here. To find an energy weapon for the front of the 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. Ooh. I've had the M7A before. Okay, I need to make sure. Go with... Let me go look at my warden real quick, see exactly what's on the front of this beast. Weaponry... S5. Okay, so I am right. We're going to try both S5s. Back down to the S5s. tried this one. We're also going to try good old M7A. So I'll grab this one too. I'll try all three of them. Anything else in the range of 5s? Nope, that's it. Okay, so I got 3 guns to try out on my ship. This ought to be pretty awesome. And as good as Star Citizen's going, there's a part of me that wants to keep on doing this after lunch. I have to run my warden. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in here. Go to the warden. Go to the weaponry. Remove this. That one is what? What is that one? The Galdrian laser repeater. Look at the size of that thing on the front. Jesus. Or the Umski. We'll run with that one. So we're going to take the warden out of here. One more time, out of here. We go. I love that fizz sign thing. So cool. Uh-oh, I hear it. I hear it. Go, blood. Go, 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 go. Oh, what timing again. Such timing. I'm starting to think that this tram is just knowing when I'm going to appear.
Stand clear.
And already sitting there waiting on me.
Now closing.
Ah, see, now I've got my gun on my back, where I got a gun. Not the right gun, but a gun. The question is, can I make it from here to where I need to go next before lunchtime? The tall order. entire time that I've been screwing around in looking for clothing and weapons, I still have this mission available to me. We are going to run with the Warden this time. It now has its new fancy weapon on the front.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Come on, give me an actual landing pad. Oh, nose hair. Hangar 3. The nose hair is itching me. Yeah, no more. Let me do. So this is gonna be fun. Now I have to fly a much larger ship out of one of those hangars. Also one of my favorite ships. There is somebody else's ship in the hangar with me, just sitting there smoking on the ground. Upside down. Sitting there smoking upside down on the ground. Guess that guy did not have a, yeah, somebody didn't have very much luck with hover. Seem to be having a lighting problem. Okay, so first things first.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
I'm gonna lie, I'm a little scared.
Launch complete.
Well, I got out, but not the way you're supposed to.
Still got it. Counts.
I don't know how much of my ship I may have left back there. I'm sure at least a fin or two. Oh, one of my wings got torn off, so I'm missing a wing.
So actually,
one of my wings
show
got torn off,
physical damage.
and oh god, yes, oh yeah. So one of my wings got torn off, and one of my engines is now smoking badly. Pretty much, they put me in a hangar that was way too small for this particular ship.
You should build them.
At least I didn't lose an engine. I thought I was going to lose an engine where I was at.
Does that happen often?
Which is what happened often.
They put you in too small of a hangar?
Well, up until this last patch, it didn't matter. Up until this last patch, there was a very big realistic factor of the game was missing from the game, and that was the ability for you to essentially have your ship on a planet with gravity and atmosphere act in a very unrealistic way, being able to essentially hover with your nose pointed straight at the ground without it mattering at all. In this particular patch, though, in order to get rid of that behavior, they have now instituted this new hover mode. The way the new hover mode works apologies, I was trying to do three things. The way the new hover mode works is when you are on a planet with gravity and atmosphere, when you get close enough, your ship will go into hover mode, and at that point, your ship behaves very much like a helicopter. So essentially, you pitch forward and backwards to move forward and backwards, and you roll left and right to move left and right. It's very, very much just like a helicopter. The issue is that you as a pilot now have to have better control of your ship in order to make your ship behave like a helicopter. And before, when they would put a larger ship like this in one of these hangars, it worked just fine. And the reason why it worked is because we could just essentially lift straight up in the air. No big deal at all, right? Now, however, the slightest little discrepancy in your movement makes your ship start pitching forwards or pitching backwards or side to side. So I attempted, when I got into my ship, to lift straight up in the air without moving my stick at all. But for whatever reason,
emergency stop.
But for whatever reason, they still caused me to not be able to go straight up.
Attention. Please hold for your vessel to be scanned. All right. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
Oh, lucky me. Now I just got checked out by security again. Wait, why are landing gear deployed?
Yeah, they keep a careful eye on you.
They're making dang sure. So the way that the universe will work is there are lots and lots of shady, seedy places that you can go and nobody will know that you're there. But whenever you get close to one of the major federated planets, obviously they've got their own security forces and they're going to make sure everybody's doing on the up and up. Which I don't mind it at all, actually. I think it makes it more believable.
New text message received.
Quantum travel initiated.
It's going to be a way when the game gets closer to release. It's going to be a way for people who don't want to PvP to be able to stay away from those types of people. So essentially, if you are not a PvPer and you don't want the chance of people trying to pirate your ship or blow up your ship or something like that, then all you'll do is you'll just be smart and you will stay within. You'll go from federated planet to federated planet. That way, you're traveling from law system to law system.
Right.
If you want to make a little bit more money, but possibly have the chance of law enforcement coming after you, people pirating your ship or trying to blow you up or that kind of thing, then you can go out of that area and into the more lawless regions of space. And you'll get rewards based upon your chance of being whooped. The bad part in the moment is about to see how my ship is going to handle in atmosphere with a wing missing. You don't expect it to handle very well.
Quantum travel complete.
And not any damage happened.
Yeah, I mean, luckily this thing has got jets all over it, but that wing is there for aerodynamic atmospheric movement, and I am now going into an atmosphere without one of those wings. Although, if I remember correctly, this moon is very, very light gravity. May not affect me that badly. Can't believe I broke my ship, though. I love this ship. Now I got to pay to have it repaired. Although I guess in all reality, it won't be that big of a deal because I'll be going into landing mode and hover mode, which folds up my wings anyways before I get to that point.
Landing gear deployed. Automated landing initiated.
Nice.
Landing complete.
Doing pretty good for a busted up ship.
I'm a very good pilot. I'm not trying to say that to pat myself on the back. I just happen to be.
No, yeah, I can see that, man. Hold on.
In our guild, I usually do the flying and the driving and let the people who actually know how to shoot do the shooting. I am not a shooter. I can't even repair my ship.
Launch complete.
I'm usually the bus driver. Let's put it that way. Like when we play games like the old Battlefields and those types of games. Yep.
Yeah, and like the jets or like the Apache or something like that, they usually got me to do most of the flying.
But if you put a weapon in my hand and ask me to hit something, I'd help you. I don't do too. Oh, no, don't, no, I don't want to die. Oh, I just died out of nowhere for I have no idea what reason. I went to walk down my ramp, my legs broke, and I died. You know what that is? That is fate telling me it's time for lunch. I'm 5 minutes out from lunch. And I was going to try to complete this delivery. But damn, that was a good run. That was 4 hours of streaming without the server shutting down, without the game client getting kicked, without any deaths or problems of any sort. It was the first bug I've dealt with in 4 hours.
Does very well.
That's a nice that's what you call a nice testing session right there now. I think I'm getting the black screen of go eat lunch now. Oh, nope, I was wrong. I'm alive, alive! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and grab me some lunch. I will, however, be back in 2 hours at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, otherwise known as 6 p.m. UTC. When I get back, I honestly do not know what I will be gaming. I've got stuff I need to do in The Division 2. I've got stuff I need to do in City of Heroes. I got stuff I need to do in ESO. I've got stuff I need to do in Star Citizen. I don't know what I'm going to play. I honestly don't. If you guys have any suggestions, throw it in there. I will take all suggestions. But I've got like 9 different games that I'd like to get things done in. But we'll see which one happens. I know I've been enjoying myself quite a bit in Star Citizen this morning, so I might come back to Star Citizen. Maybe. There's a very good chance of that. However, if I play Star Citizen for 8 hours, then I'm neglecting my other games. So until then, as always, be kind to one another, treat each other with respect, and I'll see you guys in just a short bit. Till then, ciao for now.